Oh, I did not know you was going to ask me that question.
I need a minute. I'm sorry.
It's a shame, ain't it?
I'm sorry. Let me compose myself.
I know, I'm the same way.
There's not a day that I wake up, or a day that I go to bed that I don't think about you. And to see what he's doing right now, God. John Schlarman is the toughest human being I've ever been around.
He's my hero. You know, that's all I can say. He has struggled, but doesn't let very many people know that. You can't see it. You can't. It's hard to talk about it because I know some of the struggles, and he is just a rock star. And I tell you what he's taught me is just his attitude. You know, you think about everything that Coach Stoops talks about: attitude, toughness, discipline, and pride. Holy crud! You could just put John Schlarman's face up there. His attitude is off the chart, and he makes me come with a great attitude every day.
Watching him go through what he's going through, it's been nothing but inspiration. You look at him and the character that he still shows every day, the high energy, and just all the stuff he's battling with, and he can still come here and do his job and try to make us better football players and better people.
Every single day greets you with a smile, every single day greets you with enthusiasm, comes out here and pumps us up even though he has every excuse in the world to be just sitting at home and resting. I think his goal more than anything is not to just make us great offensive linemen, but to make us great men, and I think that's on the forefront. He really wants to make sure that our character is right, that we're doing everything off the field better than we're even doing it on the field.
I'll say he's a second father to me. He has taught me so many life lessons, and every meeting, you know, it's about football, but somewhere in there he always manages to tell us something that is going to help us down the road, and I truly appreciate that he does that, and you know, he means the world to me.
I love John Schlarman. I've met a lot of coaches in my life. He's definitely a guy that always will stay in my life because just his character and who he is and his work ethic. I'm just blessed that I met him. He changed my life, and I'm being real honest, changed my life in the ways I look at certain things because he just has that great American attitude.
He's such a warrior, it's unbelievable. And it's an honor to be with him every day and to work with him every day and to see his work ethic. And he's still funny as can be and will joke and make fun of all the coaches and everything throughout all this process. So we love him. We pray all the time that he continues to get better. And like I said, he's a warrior, and I respect him unbelievably.
I really admire him. I look up to him probably the most of all the coaches on the staff. And then the battle that he's going through, he never complains, never bats an eye. He's at every practice that he can be at, and he still recruits. He's still super supportive, and he's extremely positive. And, you know, he just makes you, you know, just be thankful for the things, the gifts, the blessings that God has given us.
His situation, I mean, he's just a man who taught me how to fight for what I want, and really, you know, hard work every day, put it in.
He's tough, he's dedicated, because seeing him come out here, knowing what he's going through, and come out here still coaching, putting his all into his job, and knowing that he cared for us, it really means a lot.
Sometimes you think that, you know, you can't bring it all today, you know, and then you look at Coach Schlarman, and he's battling every day. You know, he's out here, you know, with the great attitude, and it rubs off on, you know, everybody.
There's not a tougher guy on this planet that can overcome it. You know, I love him, his family, and just being back, being closer to him, it means a lot. It really does.
Coach Schlarman is one of the most genuine, heartfelt guys you'll ever meet. What he's going through and how he handles it is something that you just keep on your heart for the rest of your life. You know, to say you can see a man that smiled every single day, even in his bad days, never really had a bad day, always just upbeat, toughest person I know, walking on that field every single day, considering he's battling, you know, the illness he's battling. I'm just uplifted every day I see him and just reminded of how precious each day is and how to live each day to the fullest.
I think what he's shown me is, once again, is the blue collar. He comes in every day, doesn't complain, doesn't say a word. He's just an animal. I mean, he has taken this fight to another level, and I completely respect him for the way he's carried himself through this time.
I can feel his pain because I seen my grandma go through the same thing, and he's strong. I seen he's fight, and they're just making me see him do that. It make me want to go harder and don't take life for granted at all, and try to go my hardest whatever I do. He's motivating me because if he's going through something and still coming out here, why can't we not go through anything and complain about coming to practice? Like, we might as well give it all we got. He's giving it all he's got to be in the hospital and coming back for us.
For someone to, be battling, the fight that he's battling every single day, it's been amazing just to see, the way he's continued to just keep pressing on and, continue to just fight and really, fight till the battle is won.
To see the strength, what he does, being here day to day, gutting it out, I think that man is tremendously strong. And man, you talk about a guy who's going to lay it on the line and be there for his family. I mean, he's the epitome of that.
Prayers never cease for him as a person, not only just him, but his family as well, his boys. And anything that we can do to help him in any situation, we're going to do.
Coach Schlarman is the toughest individual I may have ever met. His toughness and grit and love for this university, his players, this staff, his family, you feel almost insufficient, in terms of how much you're giving at times, because there's no complaining. There's only 100% effort in everything he does. No matter if he's struggling or not, he won't let you know it. He won't ask for anything. And if you're not inspired by Coach Schlarman, then nothing's going to inspire you.
He is a fighter. He's a warrior. He doesn't back down from anything. And he's an inspiration every day, because you would never know what he's facing by how he goes about each day. And you talk about having an attitude of being grateful for every opportunity. Man, as soon as you want to start to feel sorry for yourself about a situation in a day, and you look at John, it's pretty hard to even feel sorry for yourself for half a second. That guy's an inspiration to our whole football team, our whole staff, as good as I've ever been around as a human being, and we are so grateful to have his impact.
Without question, he's been an inspiration to myself, our staff, and our team. He practices what he preaches, and that's, to keep on fighting. Hard work pays off in the end. And John certainly has no regrets, I'm sure, because he's lived a life that, he's really done things the right way. He's put his wife and his family first, his faith, and, and the way he coaches and the way he teaches these young men. He's had an impact on so many people. He inspires me to want to be a better human being, to want to be a better person, and to have the strength that he has.